This is my math homework number 12, starting with Monday. For the first one, it says find the product. The product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So let's go and do 78 times 14. Let's go and put 14 below 78 and multiply normally. 8 times 4 is 32. Carry the 3. 4 times 7 is 28. Add 3 would be 31. So that's our first partial product. Let's go and erase the number up top. Let's go and cross out the 4. Let's put a 0. 1 times 8 is 8, and 1 times 7 is 7. We can add these two together, and they combined will make 1092 as the product. For the next one, it says select the symbols less than, greater than, or equal to compare these decimals. Well, you can see this is 39, that's 25, so of course 39 is greater. And then in the tens place, that's 3/10, which is greater than 2/10. For this one, they look different. One looks like it's 8, the other one looks like it's 80, but if we add a 0 behind it, they are still both 80, so they're going to be equal to each other. For the last one, this is 34 holes, this is only 3 holes, so 34 is greater than 3. Moving along to the third one, it says Trevor used mental math to find the product of 48 times 7, but he made a mistake. So let's see where he made his mistake. He decomposed, which means he broke down 48 to 40 plus 8. You can do that, that's okay. He multiplied 40 times 8 and 8 times 7. I think that's where his mistake is at, because he's supposed to take the 40 and multiply it with, let's see here, he should be multiplying with 7 and then add that with the 8 times the 7, because he's breaking down 40 and 8, so 40 should be multiplied with 7 first, and then 8 should be multiplied with 7. So there should be a 7 on both sides, but instead he did 40 times 8, when we know that it was 40 plus 8. That's how you break down 48. So step 2 is where he made his mistake. It should be 40 times 7 and not 40 times 8. For the next one, it says true or false. 4 holes and 78 hundredths is greater than 4 holes and 780 thousandths. Well, it looks like these are both equal, because if we add a 0 behind it, they're both 780. So this is going to be false. They should be equal to each other. For the last one, it says what is the product? You're just going to imagine that's 586 times 9. 9 times 6 is 54. Carry the 5. 9 times 8 is 72. Add 5 would be 77. 9 times 5 is 45. And then you add 7, you should get 52. And then we know that there's going to be one number, 2 numbers behind the decimal. So you have hundredths. So you also need to put 2 numbers behind the decimal. So the final answer would be 52 and 74 hundredths. And you know you're right, because you can round 5.86 to a 6. And you multiply 6 times 9, your answer is around 54. And that is reasonable with our estimation.